Are you curious why Americans will use the words home or house? And they use them interchangeably. And is there a difference between home and house? There's a distinction. There's a subtlety or a nuance between using house and home. But most Americans use them interchangeably. But I want to tell you what the difference is in real English, not in common English, but the formal English when we should use house, when we should use home. So there's a difference between should and do, correct? Here are some distinctions. I want to show you what the differences are. In sentence number 1, come to my home. Let me demonstrate this. You are my friend. I say to you, please come to my home. Why am I saying home? Home is used personally. There's a personal attachment to the word home. That is, you're my friend. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel welcome. In that case, I'm going to use home. Home indicates warmth. It indicates personal. We should be saying, come to my home for friends and for family and for people who are welcome to come. Distinction there. Now, if I was to ask somebody that I don't know and we are conducting business, in that case I would say, come to my house. There's a subtlety there, okay? Number 2, come to my house. There we go. This is impersonal. This is somebody that's coming to your house. They want to conduct business. They want to deliver a pizza. They don't know you on a personal level. In that case, house is a better word to use. But keep in mind, Americans are going to use house and home interchangeably, and that is okay English, but is not proper English, okay? Come to my house, impersonal. Sentence number 3. I live in a house. I live in a house. Why do I use house in this case? Because house is a physical structure. You're talking about a thing that has no feelings. It has no emotion. It just exists. I live in a house. My neighbor lives in a house. My daughter lives in a house. Okay? Sentence number 4. Our home is filled with love. Our home is filled with love. My Brazilian friends come to my home because I want them to come because I love them. I will use the word home. Again, there's a personal attachment. There's a personal feeling. There's emotion involved. There's a warmth there. It is my home that I want my Brazilian friends to come. Okay? Sentence number 5. Our house is for sale. Our house is for sale. Now you might ask me, well, isn't your home also personal? It is personal, but in this case, we have a business transaction. We're going to make a distinction. We're going to say this structure is for sale. This house is for sale. Is there some nuance here? There is some nuance here, and there is some distinction here. Clearly, let's define it this way. Home, personal. House, structure, physical structure, impersonal. Okay, thanks for joining me.